how's it going? You got the Camaro out today? No, it's at home. Oh, what happened? You break it? Yeah, it's broke. Oh, what broke? Transmission. Oh, right on. Didn't you break one of those down south this spring? Yeah, yep, down I-29. Oh, okay, you broke it again? No, it's just still broken. Oh, you gonna fix it? Or you probably wait on parts, right? With the COVID stuff, really backing up the shipping. No, I guess I haven't ordered anything for it yet. Oh, okay, right on. Well, see you around? Yeah, sounds good. Hey man, I just talked to John. I think he quit racing. Really? I don't know, just parked the car. Said he ain't bringing it out again. Whatever. It's true, I broke it. I never fixed it. I haven't even taken it apart yet. It's still sitting here, leaking training fluid all over the place when I parked it like 3 months ago. But the other day I was talking to my old man, who's the king of inspiration. And he's like, what's the deal? He's like, kind of sick of watching videos of Matt's car. He's like, not that I don't like the car, but kind of subscribe to the channel to watch your car. I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll put it together one of these days. So I came home, I was all inspired. Got the tranny half put back together, my stock tranny with another stock planetary. I found some more damage, and I was like, well, it was a good run. There's always next year. And I was cruising Facebook before I went to bed, and I found an ad for a transmission. It was way more tranny than I've ever had before. I sent it to my dad. I was like, oh, that'd be nice, huh? And he's like, pick me up. Let's go get it. I was like, that's a lot of dough. He's like, so you're just gonna quit racing the rest of your life or what? I was like, all right, I'll pick you up. So we picked her up. The old stage 5 FTI. It's kind of like a racer. It comes in stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It comes in 6 and we got 5. I don't know nothing about trannies, but apparently it's a 180 first gear. It's got 10 clutches in it, which I was excited about till I found out it Rob's ET, and it's got a trans brake. That's all I know. It's got a reed case on it, so I don't have to run those stupid shields anymore. Whew. God, I hope this thing works. Big dog sweating here, pumping the jack. Give you an idea how long this car's been sitting. This spring I lost one of my favorite sweatshirts. It's right here. Right there. That's how long it's been sitting here, not used. It was cold. Now it's 100 degrees. I've also got a little secret for the channel today. I'm gonna share with you how fast the car is. Because I found a slip laying in the seat. This is the last past car ever made. 566, 133.60. Yeah, it's about that easy. Just like that. Nice clean install, no mess, no disaster. Didn't require every tool in the garage. I didn't spill tranny fluid everywhere. Okay, a little bit. She's in though. She's in. We dumped the fluid that was in there. It wasn't brand new. The train wasn't brand new. The guy says he ran it for a weekend, which was probably like 8 seasons, but cleaned her out. Didn't find no debris in there. Flushed out all the old tranny cooler lines and stuff, and I think she's ready to rip. Give her a little test fire here. Now, to be fair, the little girl ain't running quite some time, so we'll see if it starts. Apparently the battery's still charged, so that's a positive. Come on now. You just gotta talk to it a little bit. Come on now, please fire up. Come on.
did that thing where I completely forget to videotape. Long story short, it came up on the brake pretty good. This converter is a 16.0. I had a 1732. There were some concerns about being too tight, but it seems like it's gonna work. I mean, it takes a second to get her whipping, but I don't know, it found the 5K limiter, so we're gonna call her a day. Got her in the box. It's got forwards, it's got reverses, it's got neutrals. So now we just stand by for results.
Here we go. The local Wednesday night street drags. Me and the old man out here. Probably the first time me and him have taken this car somewhere by ourselves in a long time since he was driving. How do you like the role reversal?
I'm not sure yet.
See how this goes? We'll see. I don't know. Everything's been single checked at least. I don't know about double checked, but there's air in the tires. There's tranny fluid in the tranny. I put the exact same tune-up that was in it for Beach Bend first round last year. So stand by. Just made the first hit and it was surging really bad, so I got out of it and I look over when I get back. Apparently we developed a leak between 10 minutes ago and now. Try to get caught up here. We made that first pass and the car was surging really hard, so I wasn't quite sure what to think of it, and I was sitting there staring at my laptop like a big buffoon, and all of a sudden I look up because I can feel somebody standing next to me. It's Steven, who said he wasn't gonna make it today. Well, surprise, he's here, thank God. So we got that figured out. Turns out my O2 sensor shit the bed, and it was just pouring raw fuel in there, trying to make up for it because I thought it was dead lean. So that was that issue. But we also noticed we didn't have any CO2 in the tank. It made it the whole run with CO2 in it, but it all leaked out by the time I got to the return road. So huge thank you to Mike Alief at Transport Garage for having one of his mechanics come out here and fill me up. Didn't even hardly have to take the bottle out of the car. So a couple of stellar guys there, Mike Alief and Stephen Keene, just saving my entire test day. So we went out, made a second hit. It's a Wednesday night street night, so there's a lot of street tires, and I mean, I guess it's like testing no prep, and it went exactly what it did last year on no prep with less power in it today. So pretty happy, because I actually have Steven's bolt together converter in here that's somewhere between a little and a lot tighter than my old one was. So to duplicate the same number on less power with a tighter converter, pretty happy about that. So I'm down to like 400 pounds in the CO2 bottle, so I think I got enough to make one more hit.
Back. It's a little late. It's 11 o'clock on a Wednesday, a little past my bedtime. But it was super nice to be able to run the car in the middle of the week, get some testing and not have to burn a weekend when I'm trying to race or something like that. I think it's ready to compete. It's a little bit off, like I said, from last year, but it's given the surface and being on a little bit less power, I think it's right where it should be. The converter is tight. I went from like a 800 RPM shift drop with my old converter to this one's 1500. Which is probably more appropriate, but Steven says we'll hit it a little bit more power and it should work just fine. I guess the only issue now is trying to get it to build boost. It's like 6.5 seconds to get the thing on the brake. It takes a while, but it's okay. I don't have a training temp gauge, so it's not even an issue. The only weird thing it's doing that I got to figure out between now and when I run this weekend is once it builds boost and I bumped in and I'm waiting for the tree to come down, the car lurches one more time, like I hit the bump button, but I didn't. The first couple times we thought it was just me being an idiot, but in the log you can see that I don't hit the button. So I guess if there's any training experts out there that know why that's happening, feel free to let me know, because I'd love to get that sorted out. I was just jamming the foot brake because I knew it was going to happen every time, and it was enough where it didn't push the car through or anything, but needless to say, it's extremely inconvenient. But other than that, stand by. I think I'm going to take the car out this weekend, run it a little bit. I'm not sure where yet, but somewhere.